Okay, whatever you are. If you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic!
You can win, Sonic! You always do!
Time to scramble some Eggman, supersonic style!
Alright, this is it, the final boss fight, ladies and gents. As you can probably tell, this is it, ladies and gents. It is time for us to finally beat this game and finally give the coup de grande of both Eggmans one last time. Not only do we have to deal with Dr. Eggman, President Eggman, now we have to do is get rid of the classic one as well, with this creature, the Time Eater. This boss is gonna take a long time because his attack patterns are unpredictable. And trying to get closer to him is probably the hardest task of this entire thing. Okay, so I managed to get the first hit by pure luck. There's Homie, and whenever he fires Homie shots, everybody talks, and it kind of gets completely annoying. Ugh. This whole thing's gonna give me a headache now. Ouch. Now, as you can probably tell, in the cutscene, there's all... we actually see that's not only just the classic modern Eggman that we controlling this whole thing. We've now got classic Eggman as well, which is a bit of a big surprise, though, considering the... Uh-oh! And trying to get rings of the 3D segment are probably the most awkwardest thing I've ever... probably the most awkwardest thing in this entire fight. The best way to get the rings is getting them with classic Sonic. Finding these... Look, I try to get closer by getting the dash boot by dashing consistently, but I can't even do it because he goes a few feet away, which is pretty And this whole thing takes, like, he does the same thing over and over and over again. I'm gonna spare the annoyance and probably going to fast forward right into the part where I go over to hit him next. So, back in a minute.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Oh, finally I managed to get through to him. Come on, can I hit him? Wait, what? 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 Are you kidding me? As I was about to hit him, he just jumped back a few feet. Oh my god! Can't believe that this guy would do that. Oh, shut up, Vector. No one asked you. Will you please stop doing it? I know it's I'm in shop. You don't have to point out the bloody obvious, you lot. Oh, finally I managed to get another hit. Took me like 4 damn minutes to doing that because, well, 4 to 5 damn minutes to get that because this boss is incredibly disparagingly, and it cheats. It's a complete cheat. That's what Eggman is. He's a cheater. What is he doing? Oh, he's doing a chaos control. Right, let's switch to modern Sonic to see if I can actually catch up with this big one. Catch up with the type meter now. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, goodness me, that was absolute. Now that could have given me an eye ache. I know, Shadow. Don't tell me. You should realise that this... You realise this time slowdown is actually similar to Shadow's chaos control. Come on. Get... Oh, that's just cheap. Save me a few feet back because by hitting me. Got it! Finally! I think he's about to try something else now. Oh, now we can do this. There we go. There we go. We finally done it. Yes! Woo! We've done it. The time meter is finally destroyed. And the flow of time is finally saved. Oh, yeah. All's well that ends well, right? Oh, boom, Dr. Eggman's been fucking destroyed. Oh, well, at least we've ended on a high note, though.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
Alright, now with that being done, it is finally the end of Sonic Generations. Finally, we finally got to the end of this. Took me long enough because of my consistent, socializing and my life getting in the way, but finally I managed to get this game out of the way. Oh well, what I think of this game, I think this is definitely Sonic's best anniversary game so far. Taking the best of the Sonic game, all the main Sonic games, and putting them into one big narrative to actually go back in time with Sonic's history. Those going from the past of the classic games to the present day. And I've got to say, for 20th anniversary game, this absolutely did what this game should do. Making probably one of Sonic's best adventures out there, alongside Colors and the adventure games. I've got to say, the gameplay being a continuation of Sonic Unleashed daytime stage formula with the modern stages, and of course Sonic's classic self utilizing the good old days of the Sega Mega Drive games. I definitely think this definitely is the best mix of the old and the new. To be honest with you, I absolutely love this. For the most part, I do absolutely think the levels were designed well, maybe except for Planet Wisp and both stages of Planet Wisp both being extraordinarily too long, and of course, possibly even Crisis City's classic stage wasn't that great neither. But then again, I did actually think all the design stages were well designed, and I loved how they utilized the multiple pathway system. Alongside that, I actually think the graphical presentation for a CGI Sonic game which used the Hedgehog engine once again, I'm going to be honest with you, this definitely is probably the best looking Sonic game ever created for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Definitely better than Unleashed, although I will say that Unleashed has good graphics, has gorgeous graphic visuals, but they can never be rivaled to Sonic Generations though. So at least I'll give that a +1 for Generations though. As for that, I do actually think that the game's soundtrack has fantastic remixed versions of all the tracks that represent the older stages. Especially Escape from the City having the old vocals in the classic remix, while the modern remix the modern version actually has new re-recorded vocals from Tony Harnell and Ted Poley. Definitely one of the best. Definitely a fantastic remake of Escape from the City. I definitely give that a thumbs up. I absolutely loved how Jun Sanu and the rest of the sound team absolutely did recreate the old music though, so at least it was great. As for the voice acting, I will say is actually pretty good, despite the fact that I will admit the story was, in contrast to Sonic Colors, was a bit of a letdown though. So, well, I think they didn't really utilize the story very well though. They could have had a better bit of elaboration for the story though. I'm kind of disappointed by that though. So I really am. So I really think that was the case, But then again, I digress. I do still think this game is one of Sonic's best adventures, and I absolutely think that this definitely is the best birthday present for Sonic. 5 years later, this game is still fantastic to play. And I would love to play this game once again. I will go back and definitely say, give this game a try and play this in the commemoration of the 25th anniversary, you will definitely find something that you will definitely find, which would appeal to Sonic fans everywhere. For those who aren't in the Sonic series, well, this is a good start alongside the classic games. So definitely give this one a test drive though. So you definitely think that this game, so that will get you started though. Then again, there's nothing else to talk about though. So I'm gonna say this right now I'm gonna say this right now. The medley, the credits medley, actually kind of is a reminiscence of that of the original Sonic, of the classic Sonic game. So at least I absolutely think this is definitely one of the best, a great idea to actually utilize a throwback of the old Sonic the Hedgehog games by utilizing a medley based off all the stages that were in this game. And basically, and whenever you get to the credits, you actually get to see the original stages in their respective games. Which is pretty good though, considering that they got the first three, the classic games. Then we have the Adventure games and Heroes. Then we have 06, Unleashed, and finally Colors when it comes up. But then again, there's not, and I don't think there's anything else to say though. But I'll just leave it once the message comes up, when we do it to get the message. How the hell did that happen to that poor person who actually played the stage? There goes Sonic Colors, says Platypus. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still kind of don't understand why they put what is it, Planet Wisp instead of. Like what I said, I would have preferred Sweet Mountain, or I would have preferred Sweet Mountain, Starlight Carnival, or even Aquarium Park over this to represent Sonic Colors. That would have been fantastic though. And of course, I will admit that the Wisps weren't really utilised as well as they were in Sonic Colors, so that was a bit of a disappointment though. But I would definitely say that this definitely still is Sonic's best though. Definitely some of Sonic's best gameplay though. And some of the picks from the 3D Sonic games though. Ugh. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play of Sonic Colors, and I hope you did enjoy this though. But again, here's the message. Yes, happy birthday indeed, Sonic. So until next time, it's Mitch McKen signing out to say goodnight. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, sayonara for now.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.